has come to Southern Nevada as we are in the menacing new Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. His first carry, and this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. This is Hines. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Tampa Bay.
They run with Hines. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up.
Now they'll throw with Brady. And he's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson.
Brady's pass.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 20-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play.
First Fournette running out of the gun. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Tackle made by Justin Evans. The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
It's second and
shotgun now for Brady. This throw caught in the 6.
Brady's pass.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Tampa Bay.
O.J. Howard, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Bradley Pinion.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at their own 26. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Down by Shaq.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again second and 10. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller.
Carr's pass.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Back deep, J.J. Nelson. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Offense set to begin their next possession. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd down.
Now Leonard Fournette. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Again, the ball carrier.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup.
From the gun, it's Brady. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
We almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves John that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the gun, Carr. He's got a man, it's Williams. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Las Vegas.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Got his man, that's Tyrell Williams. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
And 4.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Buccaneers 7.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Again, they'll throw with Carr. Williams once more, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 11 yards there, 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
the ball carrier.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed out hard there. He was ready for that running play. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at the 18. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And this offense, they've got it set up on a silver platter. 1st and goal inside the 10. A very short field to work with now. 1st and goal after the great punt return. Here's Hines. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Deshaun Jackson, his 6th touchdown of the season as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this 1st half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Vegas.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the 1st half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dime. Nice grab. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16. And another 1st down.
At the 38-yard line.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Buccaneers' 39-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Carr. He goes full extension, and he's got it. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. 2 minutes to play 1st half. It's 14-0. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. He'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Here's Jacobs. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
The ball carrier.
Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you can darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
From the 2 now, second and goal. Fifth-year running back, it's Jalen Richard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. Third and goal. Operating from the gun. Carr. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders are back within a score. It seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for and taken.
The Bucs take over first and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Evans. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. Carr going to give it to Jacobs, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a fourth down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Fourth down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. He was looking for his running back, Nyheim Hines. That'll bring up second down.
Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10. On play action, now Brady. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Evans. He will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. A short kick taken at the 18.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense set to get this drive started. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally. You're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to. And if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. On play action. Now Carr. That is caught by the rookie from Bama. It's Henry Ruggs. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 34 yards to gain that time. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Now a carry for Jacobs. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
To throw on second and 6, Carr. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And the Raiders Raiders are going to have a first and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down. From the gun, it's Carr. That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown. Tyrell Williams, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Carlson now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Daniel Carlson.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
25-yard line. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a first and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Damon Arnett up to make the tackle. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a second and 5. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
Down by Cordray Tankersley. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down. Now it's Hines. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. And Brady now on first down. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. The 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They'll get 34 yards there. The previous play, big on the ground. That one big through the air. Things have jumped up quickly.
It certainly appears that whatever their thought process is on the defensive side of the ball, they're one play behind. You know, loaded up for the pass, they hit them with the run. Load up for the run, they hit them with the pass. They've got to get in sync.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. Brady going to sling this out wide to Godwin. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. On the run, it's Fournette. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down.
Third down.
Again, it's Fournette. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
Leonard Fournette, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs have taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic, and it sounds almost trite. But the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way in?
Looking up at the lights, and he muffs it. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up. And that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense, or they can continue to score on offense.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Jacobs now. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
Number 28.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
TJ Green on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. 11 yards there. First down.
Hey, did you have one of those backyards that you had one of those, like, mats or pits like you have for high jumpers? And, you know, you had your friends throw the ball and you tried to make the spectacular catches?
I didn't need a mat.
you just did it with the ground?
Absolutely.
That explains your
concrete.
Toughness. That explains your toughness right there. Because I think that guy was raised just like you. What a catch.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I thought when Josh Jacobs was coming out of the University of Alabama, he was an absolute perfect fit for John Gruden's offense with the Raiders. And it turned out, in this case, I was absolutely right. Led the NFL rookies in rushing a year ago, 1,150 yards. In fact, the only rookie to top the 1,000-yard barrier. This kid is a workhorse who can carry the football in any situation and catch it out of the backfield.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Jacobs. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by and to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, the last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. He'll begin with a give to Fournette to start the drive. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Terrence Brooks with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. Now Brady to try again after the pick 6. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
On first down, it's Hines. Cordray Tankersley on the stop defensively. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. They'll take it all the way out near the 30-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On play action, it's Carr. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Brady now to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Touchdown.
Nyheim Hines, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Score Buccaneers 28, Raiders 21.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. So after the INT, it's Brady. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Complete to
The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Buccaneers 35, Raiders 21.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And able to get Vegas across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense set to get this drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And in fact, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Again here on 2nd and 10. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. This is out quickly to the right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. First down Vegas as Carr finds Ruggs that time. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
Couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Now Carr again. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Play action. Now it's Carr. Dancing to his left. That is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings them up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 14. Carr to the rookie Ruggs for a Raider first. That is caught inside the 5. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Quick throw complete. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, you
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by